Starship and Starlink, sheer creativity, relentless execution, and the lessons for your life. SpaceX IPO series. Part 2, Fab 4, critiquing. Welcome back to the Fab 4. In Part 1, we unpacked how and why SpaceX's historic IPO developed. Today we go deeper into the sheer creativity and relentless execution powering it, Starship and Starlink. This is what turns vision into reality, and what we can all learn from it without the moral pitfalls. Fab 4. Reaction round. Machiavelli sees power displayed. Law 28. Enter action with boldness. These aren't incremental tweaks. They are audacious bets that rewrite the rules. Jungian and Buddhist depth. Yet creativity at this level demands confronting the shadow. Human nature's drive for mastery is beautiful, but without inner balance, it devours the spirit. Stoic. Right. We celebrate the discipline while guarding the soul. Let's examine the engines. Starship, creativity, and bold execution. Starship is the most powerful rocket ever built, 123 meters tall in its V3 configuration, powered by advanced Raptor 3 engines. SpaceX is preparing Flight 12, the debut of Starship V3 from the new Pad 2 at Starbase. Upgrades include larger grid fins, integrated hot staging, clean sheet propulsion, and designs for full reusability at high cadence. The creativity is first principles thinking. Elon breaks problems down to fundamentals: physics, materials, cost, then rebuilds. Reusability was called impossible. Now it's the core. Each rapid iteration turns failure into data. Starship aims for payload to orbit in the hundreds of tons, slashing costs to under $100 per kilogram. This unlocks Mars missions, lunar bases, and massive orbital infrastructure. Tied to Robert Greene. Law 25. Recreate yourself. Musk continually reshapes the possible. Law 48. Formlessness in action, adapt, test, evolve without rigid attachment to past designs. Fab 4. Exchange. The Stoics love what's happening. Pure power move. Boldness compounds. One successful flight multiplies everything downstream. Buddha speaks, but Greene's book, Laws of Human Nature, warns of grandiosity. The pressure to deliver can breed overconfidence or burnout. Psychological balancing, reflection, humility, detachment from outcomes is what keeps geniuses on course. Seneca the Stoic would agree. True strength is internal. External achievement without it becomes hollow. Let's look at Starlink, scale, profitability, and compounding execution. Starlink is the financial engine. By the end of 2025, it had roughly 9 to 10 million subscribers, generating around $11 to $12 billion in revenue with strong margins. In 2026, it's projected to push toward 18 to 20 billion as it scales to millions more users across 150 plus countries, aviation, maritime, and direct-to-cell service. Over 10,000 satellites and counting. Vertical integration, building, launching, and operating its own constellation creates unmatched speed and cost control. This recurring revenue cash flow funds Starship and the broader vision, including orbital AI data centers via the XAI merger. Creativity in practice, solving global connectivity with a constellation that talks to phones on the ground. Execution, launch cadence, and rapid satellite production that competitors can't match. Robert Greene's ties. This is law. 33. Discover each man's thumbscrew. Understanding customer pain, no internet in remote areas, and solving it at scale. Combined with law. 27. play on people's need to believe in a connected, advancing humanity. Carl Jung looks on inspiring purpose, yet we must ask, does the relentless pace feed the spirit or risk turning people into cogs in the machine? Actionable lessons and close. Here are some practical takeaways for you. Adopt first principles thinking, strip problems to basics, ignore that's how it's done. Iterate relentlessly, treat failure as tuition, not defeat. Build compounding systems like reusability or recurring revenue that gain strength over time. Maintain inner balance, daily practices for humility and clarity, so ambition serves, doesn't enslave. Powerful close. Creativity without execution is daydreaming. Execution without creativity is grinding. Together, grounded in self-mastery, they build legacies that endure. This is why investors hunger for SpaceX, not just rockets and satellites, but proven ability to turn the impossible into infrastructure. Next video, the power plays and 48 laws in real time. How control is maintained and what it means. Drop your comments. Which lesson hits home for your work or business? Would this creativity change how you approach your biggest goal? Like, subscribe and join the conversation. We're building something lasting here. In part 3, we will look at the power plays behind SpaceX IPO, Robert Greene's 48 laws in real time and control, and what it means for you. Spread the word. The Fab 4. Wisdom Channel is the place to go to for clarity about Elon Musk's IPO. See you there.